Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and today we are going to talk about making some first aid kits and getting that to where your family's prepared for any type of emergency. Okay, so fall is my season. Fall is where I love the fashion, I love the weather, I love the ability to be able to have a big, beautiful garden. Like, I love everything about the fall. But one of the things that always happens every fall is I replenish things to keep my family healthy. This year, I'm so excited about starting my medicinal garden, which if you guys don't know, we are doing a big giveaway where once we hit 2.k subscribers, I am doing a big seed giveaway for all of my medicinal herbs that I am starting in my garden. And I have a bunch of different types that I've been collecting. I have a couple more that I've ordered and I'm super excited about it. But I will be doing a herb video every single Friday, whether it's planting them, taking care of them, or using them, or cooking with them, or preserving them. However, I'm going to be doing an herb video every Friday so that you guys can kind of get used to using your medicinal herbs, because I feel like it's something that not a lot of people use these days. So in the events where you don't really want to go to the hospital, then this is perfect because then you have your own medicine. And also we are going to talk about having your own first aid kit. But tomorrow's video I will be going over all of these. These are some things that I went on to Etsy and purchased to put in my medicinal medicine cabinet, but that'll be tomorrow's video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. So one of the places I love to get all of the things for my first aid kits is the Dollar Tree, because everything is just $1 and you can have a big pile of things that if something goes bad or if something happens or if something gets wet, it wasn't costing you a whole lot to make. And you know, like I said, it is really nice to have everything that only costs you $1. So I went through the Dollar Tree and I found a couple of things that I think are really useful, so I want to show them to you. So first off, we have wristbands, and I have 2 of them. So one of the things that I like about these is that they're adjustable and they also can fit both the right and the left hand. Now these are really important to have because if you have a sprain or something like that, a lot of times you can treat your own sprain without having to go to the doctor. All you do is just wrap it up and then do a combination of heat and ice or whichever one you prefer, depending on where you have the sprain at. So these are really good to have, and I always have these in my medicine or my first aid kit. The other thing are hot and cold ice packs. Now guys, these are going to be really important to have because you sometimes don't want to use the ice that you are drinking or that you're using for your drinks, because sometimes you don't have enough ice. What happens if you go to the store and the price of ice is really expensive? You don't want to use that. But what you can do is use a pack that you can use over and over again. And they have these little packs in the kitchen sections that works really well. The next thing there's a lot going on in here. Oh, also with supports, I have a knee support too as well. So we have wristbands and knee braces. And then one of the other things I really like too are athletic tape. And then also we have gentle tape too as well. So those 2 things. Now the athletic tape is really nice. If you do not know how to wrap an ankle with athletic tape, I suggest that you Google it and practice. It's just $1 for a round of tape, because this could really help stabilize something if it's broken or if it's sprained. For a lot of people that watch my channel are homesteaders. You guys are living really far out. Being able to instantly stabilize something like an ankle can be the difference of your ankle healing quickly or it taking forever or it never healing right back the way that it was. So I always suggest having athletic tape, and this is something I always have in my first aid kit. The next things are just some cotton ball rounds. Now, I always have alcohol This one did not come from the dollar store because I always have 70% alcohol. The Dollar Tree usually has about 50%, but I prefer 70%. That's just what I like. So I always have that, and then I always have some cotton balls to be able to, apply it. The next thing that I have that might seem a little weird to put in your first aid kit, but it's necessary, are tampons. And this is something that it is very good to have just in case you get a bloody nose. It's pretty much why I have these in there. So all you do is just take the actual tampon out of the applicator and right up the nose, and that'll stop a bloody nose. When it comes to Arizona, we have a lot of dry weather. So if you're not staying properly hydrated, then bloody noses will happen, especially when it goes to changes of season. And with flu and cold season coming up, this could really irritate your nose and dry out your nose. So having something that can stop it without you having to shove a wad of tissues up there or anything like that, just having something that can stop it and get it clogged and good is perfect. So the next thing, going with the hot pack and the ice pack, I also have just a regular ice pack. So just in case you don't have the hot pack or ice pack available, or you have two spots that have a big bump, then this one is another good ice pack too as well. And we have the normal Band-Aids. Band-Aids are always good to have. Make sure you have them. I have a vapor inhaler. For those of you guys that have asthma, this is really good to kind of stopping an asthma attack, or at least slowing it down instantly. So being able to have like a vapor, like a Vicks vapor, now it'll also help clear your nose when you're like sick or something like that. But something about having a Vicks vapor, if you are having a really bad asthma attack, a lot of times you're freaking out too while you're doing it. I know because I have asthma. Then you just inhale this right up your nose and it'll instantly calm you down. And then a little bit of black coffee and you're a little bit better. So the other thing I have is paper tape. Now I have gauzes, which I don't know where they went, but I get gauzes too as well. I like gauzes sometimes better than Band-Aids because depending on the size of the cut, you may not need stitches, but you might need something that's bigger than a Band-Aid. So having gauze and a little bit of paper tape is perfect to have in your little first aid kit. The next thing I have is just some bath soak salts. So this one is a aloe vera or avocado oil. So it's a moisturizing bath soak salt too as well. This really helps with skin irritations. So if you get something irritated by something outside in your garden, or if you just have psoriasis or something like that, which I have another herbal one for psoriasis because Mr. Benson does have psoriasis, so this helps his skin. But also having some bath salts will ease a lot of things. It'll also ease aches and pains as well. So make sure you have some of those, and the Dollar Tree has bags of it. So the last thing I have in here, guys, is just a regular old first aid kit. This is something that you can easily grab that'll have, let's see what it has in here because I have not opened it. So we have some alcohol wipes, we do have some gauzes, and then we have tons of Band-Aids. So this will give you something that's just quick and easy to grab. So I always have just something like this just there, and also something we can just throw in the car too as well if we go on a trip. So I hope that this kind of gives you guys just a little food for thought of just some things you should have on hand before flu and cold season, and hopefully no more craziness. But if there is more craziness, you guys will be a little bit more prepared. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because we are doing the giveaway, and I'm very excited about it, and I'm very excited about our channel's growth. So thank you all for supporting Team Benson as well. But until next time, grow yourselves a garden because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye guys.